Hey YouTube, this is Nick with EDC Mag, and today I want to talk about the ADV Pocket Butcher. Before we get into that, since this is EDC Mag, I want to show you guys this real quick. This is a pin made by High Caliber Craftsman. They're a small family-owned business out of Virginia, and he's been doing this, I don't know, 7-8 years now. He makes a whole host of different types of pins. This one, and a lot of them are made. This one's made out of 2 spent 308 shells. And I offered to move out there and create the shells for him, but I haven't heard back yet. He makes a whole host of different styles and types of pins. Just some really neat stuff, not just USA theme, but like superhero theme, all kinds, Cerakote, Anno, just some really neat stuff. So if you ever get a chance, check out High Caliber Craftsman. They're on IG, Instagram. That's a great place to see what he offers and see what comes available. He makes them in small batches, and they go pretty quick. They vary in price from anywhere from under $50 to, gosh, well over 100. I think this one was about 50. Very cool. I will definitely probably buy more pins from him. These are just really neat and functional. And this is twist. He makes. I think I'll probably do a clicker next, but just some super neat stuff. So check him out, High Caliber Craftsman. His website is the best place to see everything that he has, and obviously order what you want. So, okay, back to ADV. This is a pocket butcher, and this is kind of modeled after your dad's or grandfather's old lockback or slip joint. This particular model is a lockback. However, he does make them in slip joints. These range anywhere from like 2.1 inches all the way up to I think 3.1. This is a 3.1 inch. They come in a really nice case, by the way. Very soft, very nice. These are kind of a Andre's twist on a traditional knife, or something traditional that your grandfather had or maybe gave to you. I wanted to show it to you before I get fingerprints all over it. Realistically, there's only one way to open this, so but these things are just really nice. It's not really my thing as far as knives go. It's not really what I'm into, but man, when I decide, I have quite a few that I've been given. We all have stuff that we got from our grandfather. I got this when my grandfather passed. It was his pocket knife. But we all have stuff that we've seen our parents, grandparents have. That was a gift. These knives are great, and probably, I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say probably the largest percentage of pocket knife individuals carry stuff like this. It's not really my thing, but that's kind of where most of us got started. So I wanted to try one. The first one I got, I came across it. I'd been wanting to try one for a while. It was in bone, and I snagged it because it was a good deal. The day I got it, I said, wow, I love this thing. So I immediately went out and started looking for one in carbon fiber because I just think they're gorgeous. Got lucky, came across one really fast. Guy was just trying to get rid of it. It came in a deal, and I snagged it. I let the bone go, and I've had this one, I don't know, for a couple months now. Just a super neat little knife. Now, Andre does all kinds of finishes on these. The blade on this on these is D2. I want to say I saw an M390, but I can't swear to that. But there are so many variations of this knife. Anything is possible. He does a lot of different finishes, wood, C-Tech, obviously carbon fiber, bone. He does some really neat options with lasering on the bolsters, which is really cool. Personally, there's one in carbon fiber that I saw that has either brass or copper inlays that is just stunning, that I absolutely love. But they're just, they're kind of all over the board as far as what you want, what you look for, what suits your purpose. Now some of these are, like I said, 2.1, 2.9, or what you would call world legal, even though it seems like, places like the UK and New York, seems like things are changing pretty quick. Laws are changing, evolving, but knife makers are trying to keep up as best they can in order to provide people with options. Now me, of course, I wanted the biggest one available, so this is what I got. But these, you can get these. He does offer some of these with a clip, which I think if I was just going to go out and buy a brand new one, I would probably get one with a clip. I like to have things clipped rather than just rumbling around loose in my pocket. But a very neat knife. The slip joint, I think, has a half stop. The lockback does not. But these are just really, really nice knives. Let's do a comparison here with their old standby Kershaw. So just to give you an idea of the size, you've got a 3.2 inch blade here, 3.1 inch blade here. So to give you an idea of, slip joints, lockbacks, knife makers, they're creative. You can, slip joints can be, lockbacks can be just about, any configuration. I mean, the sky's the limit with the imagination and what you can do with these things. This was the Crow car that I reviewed a while back with a 4.48 inch blade or 4.84 inch blade, I forget. I think it's 4.84, but anyway, it's still a lockback technically. So, you can do a lot with these things. But Andre's take on them, I don't know. You could say it's traditional, but it's also kind of, a little bit aggressive, but definitely something you could carry in your pocket, day to day, every day, that would do, I think, whatever you needed to do. Just a beautiful knife. So let's see. Let's see what this thing weighs. I think this thing is going to be, for a knife that you throw in your pocket for EDC. I think you're going to have to want this, because it seems like to me, man, I need more cats. Where are we at here? 5.29 ounces. See that? That's kind of heavy, actually, for a traditional pocket knife. In my head, that seems a little heavy, but it is a solid, heavy, thick knife. It's got some. It's got. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look here. With the two. Yeah. So some really thick blade stock there. So it's got a little heft to it, but one thing for sure, you're definitely going to know if you remembered it or not when you're walking around, because you're going to feel it in your pocket. But there you go. The finishes on this thing, like all of Andre's knives, it's just flawless. You can't feel anything there. It's seamless. The transitions are just perfect. It's just a stunning knife. And just so many different finishes, so many different configurations. He's got the Warncliffe or sheep's foot, whichever you prefer to call that. He's got some regrinds. He's got some clip points. Just a whole host of things. Something to fit pretty much anyone's needs. And it's ADV, which means, the quality's there, the fit and finish are there. You don't have to worry about that when you're buying an ADV, because it's just, it's just how things are done. And they're just amazing knives. Andre's a good guy, and I talked to him quite a bit, and I enjoy his knives. I actually have another one coming, and we'll talk about in the coming weeks. So different model, but anyway, there you go. The ADV Pocket Butcher, beautiful knife, traditional. Again, not really my speed, but I needed to be able to say I'd had one or two actually, and I definitely am not sorry for that. So check out ADV. He's got a lot of distributors, the big guys, Blade HQ, Nice Center. There's a whole host of guys, or you can reach out to Andre specifically. I mean, these things, anywhere from 250, I've seen them up to 365 with Damasteel blade. They're just, there's just something for everybody. So check out ADV, check out High Caliber Craftsman, and hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, please do. I really appreciate you guys watching. We're having a lot of fun just getting started. There's a lot more to come. So thanks for watching. EDC Mag. Have a great day.